What's up, everybody? My name is Vowwels, and you are listening to Galaxy News Radio. Nah, I'm kidding. But today, what I want to do is I want to go over a few things. Number one being... Today, I want to go over a few things about my experiences as a new, struggling, up-and-coming Twitch streamer. It's not easy. You really have to put in all your free time, your heart, your soul, dedication, like literally every opportunity of free time outside of work. I work 3 jobs, and it's not easy. I've sacrificed a lot of free time to put into streaming on Twitch. Now, so far, I don't regret any of that. It's actually been a lot of fun. I've met many amazing people, and I'm having a blast. Because I mean, at the end of the day, I'm playing video games, you know, but I'm doing it in a capacity that, you know, introduces me to other people and brings people to, you know, hopefully get some entertainment out of what I'm playing, what I'm saying, and really just what I'm doing. Now, before we get started, I just want to say, it's not overnight. I don't care what anyone says, but it is not, it'll never be an overnight success. It's actually very, very grueling. You're going to have many streams where you stream for like 5 hours, and maybe in that entire 5 hours, like one or two people come in, and then they might say, hey, what's up? You answer, you go on this tangent, and they never even respond. They're just gone. That's okay. It's going to happen. People are going to roll in. I've done it myself. I've gone in other streams. I've said, hey, man, what's up? How you doing? You know, and then I'm like, yeah, I'm tired. I'm going to go to bed now. So it happens. You know, it's not a big deal. Don't let it discourage you. To be successful on Twitch, you have to be really passionate. You know, you have to really enjoy what you're doing. And yeah, enough jibba jabba. Let's get into it. Tip number 1. All right, guys. So tip number 1, what I would say is, it's easy. When people join your stream, focus on them, you know? Don't be like, don't just look at their message and be like, hey man, what's up? How you doing? You know, you have to actually communicate with them and like spark a conversation. Don't be like, hey man, what's up? Welcome. And then just shift to the game, you know, and just game or zone out. They're not going to stay. They don't care. They can play their own game. They can watch anyone else do it. You're not entertaining. You need to, when people join the stream, like what I try to do, someone will join the stream, you know, hey Vowwels, like, yo, what's up? How you doing? I'll be like, hey man, welcome to the stream. You know, I'll tell them I appreciate them stopping by. Have you played this game? What games do you like to play? Yada yada. I just literally ask questions. How was your day? Any good plans for the weekend? If you've ever worked retail, this is like that. Like, what did you do to spark conversation while you were waiting for like a POS or something? You know, like, what did you do? How did you talk to this person in between your transaction? It's literally that. I worked retail for a very long time. I feel that like with customer satisfaction or like just customer engagement, I did pretty decent. I've literally just taken those skills and applying them to Twitch, and so far it's been working. All right, tip number 2. So for tip number 2, what I'm going to say is, as a new streamer, even if you only have a few views, now this is something that I didn't even think of, and then when someone told me about it, I kept consistently forgetting. Now at this point, I never forget. I always am sure to do it. But when you end a stream, it does not matter if you have 20 viewers or 2 viewers and one of them is yourself. It's not a big deal. Raid. You need to raid after a stream. When you are done streaming, find another streamer playing a game that you enjoy or that you don't enjoy. Just find someone that seems, you know, someone that you want to support, and just raid their stream. It's really easy. And when I am processing this video and uploading it, hopefully during this section, I will be on my screen doing so to show you. It's so easy. You literally, like, when you do that, what you're doing, for those who don't know what a raid is, because I didn't know when I first started. For those who don't know, a raid, when you end a stream, you can choose to either end your stream or you can raid somebody. When you raid somebody, what you're essentially doing is you're hosting them, but you're hosting them from your stream. So if I'm streaming, right, and I have 7 people watching, and I say, all right, guys, I'm ending the stream, I'm not going to actually end the stream. I might put on my ending soon like scene for the screen. But what I'm actually doing, and I'll talk to the my viewers while I'm doing this, but I'm going through Twitch. I'm finding someone I enjoy, whether it's in my in the encoded community that I've been growing or trying to grow, or just someone that I find that I've bumped into that I really enjoy. Maybe someone that's rated me. But what I'm doing is I'm clicking on their profile, right? And what I do, if it's someone I don't know, is I'll go in their chat. Right, I haven't ended my stream yet. I haven't hosted or rated yet. I'll go in their chat. I'll say, "Hey man, what's up?" And if he or she responds, and if they seem like someone that I want to support, what I'll do is you grab their username, you go to your video dashboard, and literally there's a little slot, or your channel dashboard. There's a little slot. You just put in their username. You can choose to raid them. It carries all your viewers directly into their stream. I have yet to run into another streamer that hasn't had a raid setting set up. So basically when everyone raids, it's like, Vowwels is now raiding with 7 viewers, and like it's hype, everyone loves it, especially smaller streamers, I don't raid bigger streamers. I want to support people, that are building up, because that's really what it's all about. And it's great. And you meet some really nice people doing it this way. You run into some really nice people. And it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. This brings us into tip number 3. Tip number 3 is all about how microtransactions are amazing. No, I'm kidding. They're terrible. Tip number 3, this one is really simple too. Kind of bridging off the whole like hosting and rating aspect. But tip number 3, just network. Network. Everyone says this, but like, what does it mean? Networking is simple. It's simple if you put some effort into it. But basically, by networking, what I mean is use Twitter, use YouTube. This is like my first YouTube video I've uploaded in probably 5 years. I don't use YouTube. It's just not something that I ever really thought of doing when I wanted to become when I wanted to start streaming. But I've learned that it's helpful. It's fun because not everyone uses Twitch. If you want to be a content creator, you have to have content on all the platforms. You have to cover your bases. So hopefully this video can spark some interest and help some other people, help myself. It's really what it's all about. It's just networking with one another, finding people on Twitter, talking to other streamers. Build that relationship where eventually you guys are on each other's like auto hosts. So when they're streaming and you're not, you're hosting their stream. So people go to your stream, they're watching their stream. It'll give them some support, and then vice versa. It's a two-way street here. When you're hosting and they're not online, they are hosting you. It's a win-win, baby. Tip number 4, just be nice. It should go without saying, but I've been in some streams where someone will say something in chat trying to be funny. You're gonna have trolls. It is what it is. It's the internet at the end of the day, Learn how to handle it, keep composure. I don't think I will ever, it would be very, very, very difficult to make me break composure. But what I mean by that is make me angry during a stream. I'm pretty laid. I'm more laid back than any person should be. And maybe that's a bad thing, but, regardless, people will come and stream. They might be trolling. I just laugh along with it. I go along with it. It's funny. If it's explicit, myself or a moderator will remove it, because I don't want that. Because I might have my little brother watching or his friends. I have a few viewers that come to the stream and they're 12 years old. I don't want them seeing that. You know what I mean? No one needs to see that. I'm not going to be playing. What are we doing? Pokemon's coming out. Am I going to be playing Pokemon and I have just spam F-bombs in my chat? Nah, not today, buddy. Learn how to handle it, And another thing by that too is if people come and they might really enjoy your stream, they want to poke some fun, give you some light roasts, you know what I mean? It's going to happen. I've seen channels where moderators, it's instant ban, instant delete message. Don't do that. If someone, I've gone to people's channels before, I like them, I'm going to give them a little roast, you know what I mean? It's fun, it's funny, it sparks conversation. All press is good press, you feel me? But no, it's fun, I don't ban people immediately unless you really have to. If it's absolute filth and just, explicit stuff, sure. But if someone's trying to poke fun at you, if you're streaming and putting yourself on the internet, you have to be prepared to take some some roasts. It's the internet. I mean, you got to be able to handle it. Number 5, if someone follows you, this is like a tip I don't think you'll really find anywhere. This is like my tip. I have found that when new people come to the stream, new people follow, I always check out their channel. When people follow me, I want to know if they're a streamer. Because if they're a streamer, if I see them again, take a little mental note, maybe write it down. If they're a streamer and they follow, I want to know how their streams have been going. You know what I mean? I want to know what successes they've had, what issues they've had. I want to know what has worked for them, what they enjoy doing, what they enjoy playing. I want to get to know them, because this goes right back to networking. You know what I mean? You need to work with others to get them to work with you. And, you know, it's the only way to grow, because in a world of millions and millions of people trying to become streamers, you have to stand out. And I hope that myself being, you know, I like to think that I'm like caring and a friendly individual, willing to support others. I'm hoping that I can just build those bonds with other people and we can grow together, because I think at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. It might be cliche to see like, or say like, hey, like someone might say like, oh, I joined a stream team or I joined a community, but it's not like it's necessary. You really need to grow with other people, because you need to be able to support each other in order to rise. And if one person grows faster than the other, you know, that person that grows, hopefully they'll help bring the other people up with them, because that's what it's all about, honestly. To wrap it up, I didn't want to make a long video. I just wanted to make something that I found success with. As you may see, I'm not a huge streamer. I just started about a month and a half ago. But in that time, I've put a good amount of time in it, but we've gone up about 150 followers. And as someone, now before you like, 150 followers, that's really big, I think. I mean, I had no one. You know, there was no one that out of their way would know to check out my stream. Those followers are literally, like, seriously, only from people happening to click on my stream. I try to be friendly to them, and then they're like, hey, this guy's kind of cool. You know what I mean? And then they stick around, and they've about 25, almost 30 people have actually taken the next step to want to actually join a community Discord. I mean, that is huge. And then, you know, they might bring in some friends, word of mouth. I think at the time of this video, I want to say I'm at about, I just hit 200 followers, like maybe 201. I'm not a big streamer. I will never claim to be. I don't know if I ever will be a big streamer, you know, but I'm passionate about it. I really enjoy it. And I think it's important that people who want to become streamers see a video like this from another small streamer. You know what I mean? Because it's really easy to have 50,000 followers, make a video like this and be like, you just got to do this, man. Because, you know, I'm out here still trying my butt off. You know what I mean? I'm doing everything I can. You know what I mean? And I want people to know that there's people like them out there, like me, trying to do whatever they can to grow. It's not just a bunch of people throwing up a stream here or there asking why they're not making it. You know, like, I'm putting in the time, and I know many of you, if you're watching this video, you're putting in the time as well. Thank you for watching. Highly encouraged. Let's network. You know, that was the theme of this video. Let's network. Check me out in the description. I'll have my Twitch and my Twitter. Those are my two most used forms of social media. Obviously Twitch, but Twitter off stream, that's the best way to reach me. And I will throw my Discord in there as well. We got a really nice family, the Encoded community. We have a community Minecraft server, which has been taken off. It's been a ton of fun. And yeah, I'd love to see you. Let me know what you thought of the video. If it's absolute buns, hit dislike. If you thought, hey, this guy's bringing up a couple good points, hit like. That'd be cool. I just want to help some people. So if one of you watches this and says, hey, that guy helped me a little bit, I did my job. This is my first YouTube video, and like I said, like 5, almost 6 years. Very rusty with these. The edit's probably going to be trash. I'm just going to say it right now. So I apologize if you had to sit through that. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope this helped. And if feedback's good, I'll make a follow-up. Peace!
Thank you.